Hi, I'm Katie and this is Antonio. And he's due for an oil change. And here's everything I'm gonna need, so let's get started. And the first thing I'm gonna do is take off the cap. And then I'm gonna get under the truck to remove this bolt. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, which means I'm going the wrong way. Beautiful. And honestly, the best part about working on your truck is getting to lay under it and do nothing. Now it's just dripping oil, little tiny drops. Now you can be stubborn and wait for it to stop dripping, or you can just put the screw back in. And now that the screw's back on, it's time to take off the filter. And it should be hand tight, so you should be able to loosen it pretty easily. And now that I've got the filter off and my shirt dirty, time to put on the new filter, which is right here. And it looks like this. Ta-da! Oh, and this one's got plastic on it. And with my greasy hand, I'm gonna go ahead and lube the new filter. Yeah. Let's put this new filter on. And obviously, it goes in the same spot the old one came from, which is right here. Look at that satisfying spin. And you only wanna get it hand tight. You don't want it too tight on here. And now that that's on, the very last step is to put new oil in your vehicle. All right. And I'm gonna pour it sideways and slowly. Oops, oops. Obviously not slowly enough. Oof, the sound. Oof, oof, from Minecraft. And now that that's done, you're gonna wanna check your dipstick. You're gonna wanna wipe it off first, just to make sure it's accurate. And now that it's clean, you're gonna wanna stick it back in, wait just a little bit, and then pull it out. All right. You know how like bubbles fill in the circle? That's what the oil is doing, so you're gonna wanna check for that. The little bubbles are filled in, which means my oil is good. And do not forget to put your cap back on. And that's how you change your oil. Bye.